All right, Shalom Akim. Before we begin, I want to start out by giving infinite praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Makakwadash. Full honor to the apostles and elders. I agree most on, men who teach them well. And peace and blessings be unto you, fellow Akim, your brothers, that also push out this word in truth, faith, and sincerity. And as well as unto those that believe, I say Shalom. Those willing in this lesson, I want to bring out, I want to focus actually on a basic topic concerning, color scriptures. All right, more specifically, Jeremiah 14:2. And the inspiration came not only just through daily readings, but also, just a few videos I made last week, if I'm not mistaken, that, concerning those that will take away and also add on to the book. All right, and this is also a basic thing, as well as to update for those Akim that don't know concerning the blue letter. As we should know, this is an app that which Esau pretty much has his ridicule on in terms of tools and also changing things up when it comes down to definitions or interlinear concordances. In this case, in Jeremiah 14:2, it did just that. All right, and actually, as a matter of fact, just this last week, Wednesday, as we normally go out here in DC, we pretty much touched on that as well. All right, how they even changed the meaning of Esau, Edom. All right, in the Hebrew, which we know it's a Shashua, they just changed it to, they pretty much shortened it to try to cause confusion. All right, and just put in the word Aisha, and the thing is, the devil can do this all the day he wants, but nevertheless, we still have the prophets, all right, in our old notes, right, and we mentioned that as well, all right, on the true and actual 100% truth. And in this case, Jeremiah 14:2 is actually one of them. All right, so I'm gonna read it. This is Jeremiah 14 and verse 1. It says, the word of the Lord came to Jeremiah concerning the, I think it's pronounced Derth. Verse 2, Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish. They are black unto the ground, and the cry of Jerusalem is gone up. And of course, this is twofold, because we know that, obviously we know that the tribes today, the leaders of our people, the gates, all right, of our nation, they pretty much are languishing, meaning they're pretty much stagnant. All right, they're not with Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. They're not teaching our people according to his heart. All right, our people are languishing. All right, it says they are black into the ground, and the cry of Jerusalem is gone up. And this is, of course, talking about the actual tribe in itself, and what the world will perceive as so-called black men. But we know, of course, it's just talking about skin tone. Now, when you look up in the interlinear concordance, you look up the word here for black, it's going to be a different word or definition more so, because the Hebrew word there is kodar. But for the biblical definition or biblical usage, you're just going to see things that pertain to ash, all right, or ashy, things that have just become blackened. It doesn't mention anything that has to do with actual skin. It doesn't mention anything that has to do with what one might describe as like an actual descriptive appearance. All right, but that in itself was changed, because years ago, when you go into the it's not the Septuagint, it's just the it's just the outline biblical usage. It would literally just say black skinned. All right, so I'm gonna hop on over to First Chronicles, because there's one way to actually prove it, and as it is written, what's that? First Thessalonians 5:21. All right, to prove all things, right? This is First Chronicles 1. Oh, that's my place. Nope, there it is. First Chronicles 1:29. All right, this is just a genealogy table, right? First Chronicles 1:29, because this is going into a descendant of Ishmael. All right, so it says here, First Chronicles 1:29. These are their generations, the firstborn of Ishmael: Nebaioth, then Kedar, and Abdil, and Mabisam, Mishma, and Duma, Masa, Hadad, and Tamar. All right, but verse 29 was the point. All right, so one of the actual direct descendants of Ishmael, his name was actually the Hebrew word that we would find in Jeremiah 14:2. It's both the same word. All right, Kodar. All right. Now, again, those who want post-production, I'm going to post it. I'm most definitely going to post it, I don't know, Lord's willing, because the descendant for that son of Ishmael is Kodar. It's the same meaning. And when you go into that name, when you go into the interlinear concordance for the meaning of that specific name, you're going to find the word, or the phrase rather, dark skin or black skinned. You see? So it's literally the same meaning, but nevertheless, when you go back to Jeremiah 14:2, they changed it. And the reason why, again, it's just to cause confusion and to further, all right, the furthering or the attempt of it to try to bury the truth. You know, when it comes, whether it comes down to how the true Israelites look like, all right, how are they being described in said time, in Jeremiah's time in this case, he was talking about the upcoming, or during rather, the anguish of the Babylonians, man. All right, how they starved out our people, all right, and essentially were oppressing them during that time of this is the word I'm looking for. Essentially plundering our people, all right, and ridding them of their essentials and things of that nature. And that's why when you go into it, some brothers even mentioned that even going into it, the tribe of Judah in itself, they in due time they just become even more darker, all right, through the different famines and also through the lack of food. All right, that's pretty much the point. I don't want to make this video too long. It's kind of a quick hit, but I want to close it out again by rereading Proverbs 26:4. All right, it says, oh, excuse me, I think I lost it. What was it? Proverbs. Yep. Proverbs 4:7. It says, wisdom is the principal thing, therefore get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding. All right. And the thing is, that in itself, not only is that knowledge, but it is indeed also wisdom. All right. Because it's what the truth comes knowing the actual things that are buried beneath, and the things that has to be also remembered and also even applied to in certain situations. People thoroughly believe still, even here in the year 2024, right? The year of our Lord, 2024, and people still have this inclination that either skin color doesn't matter, but for truth's sake it does, right? They also believe that it doesn't matter what Israel looked like, or if they just want to get ignorant and want to become fools, they just say that the people that are living over there in the land of Israel are who they are and how they look like. But through the scriptures and through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, we can actually prove, all right, through the scriptures how they looked, all right, and the true meaning of words, also in the origins of it, most importantly, truth. All right. So those on this video is edifying to you, Akim. I want to close out by giving infinite praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Wakakodash. Again, double honors to the apostles and elders. I agree, millstone, men who teach and rule well. And peace and blessings be unto you, full of Akim, your brothers, but also push out this word in truth, faith, and sincerity. And with that, I'm going to say shalom.